Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Ruhm with the Ruhm-Insurance Agency. I'm a licensed independent insurance agent located in Cincinnati, Ohio. Currently hold a license in 15 states. If you would like to learn more about what products I offer, you can come to justmedsups.com or chrisroom.com. You can reach me by email, chris@chrisroom.com, or you can call me by telephone number. It's 218-633-4427. That does spell Medigap. This is a recorded line that Medicare does require me to do now. So let's move on to what we are going to discuss today. We're going to talk about Medigap plan High Deductible G or G. If you've ever seen my videos in the past, I've done this in 2022. This is a little bit of an updated version for 2023. So let's dive into the exposure and risk of Medigap High Deductible G versus G. Your max out of pocket or the high deductible G in 2023 is $2,700. So let's take a premium of $34 and multiply it by 12. That's an annual premium of $408. You have your worst case scenario of $2,700. That's your high deductible G. That's when your parts A and B combine to reach $2,700. Then the plan pays 100%. Your worst case scenario would be $3,108. It's very hard to hit that $2,700. Your best case scenario is $408. So you're keeping money in your pocket, not giving it to the insurance company. Your exposure risk with Medigap G, you have only a max out of pocket of $226, and it only applies to Part B. Over here, it's A and B exposures, Medicare Parts A and B. This is just Medicare Part B. The deductible in 2023 is $226. So using the same scenario here, your premium is $123 versus $34. That's an annual premium of $1,476 plus the $226 Part B. Your worst case scenario is $1,702. What I like people to look at here is the best case scenario. Your best case scenario is $408 versus $1,476. So no matter what on this plan, you're giving the insurance company $1,476 a year starting at age 65, and those numbers do go up with inflation. You have rate increases every year, and I will show you that in a future slide. On this slide, we'll discuss why you might choose one or the other and a few more points from the previous slide. Well, I've already shown you it's the least expensive plan. It's great for somebody that's in good to excellent health. You have a good grasp on health insurance, meaning maybe in the past you had an individual plan or a group plan with a high deductible, and you realize that $2,700 is probably much lower than what you had on your group health plan or your individual Affordable Care Act plan. For instance, I have a $527 premium with a $5,800 deductible, and I'm 51 years old. So looking at a $34 premium with a $2,700 deductible is almost magical to me. I also like to think big picture. All right, so I might have a bad year or two, but with the premium savings over a 16-year period, which I will show you in the next slide, this is what I want you to think, big picture, and it will make more sense on the next slide. And then if you've ever considered a Medicare Advantage plan, well, they do have a max out of pocket. They have many zero premium plans, which is great and attractive, but the max out of pocket of all plans last year combined was about $5,100 according to Humana. So $5,100 versus $2,700. This is a great in-between plan, G and the zero premium advantage, just putting a little bit of skin in the game with a $34 premium. And then, of course, you want to make me and the insurance company less money. You go with this plan because I'm going to make a lot less money on high deductible G than G. And the reason I say that is as an agent, I like to be honest, I make a commission. Let's say it's a 16% commission, 16% of 34 or 16% of 123. What do you think most agents, unfortunately, are going to push? $123. I push this plan because I want to keep money in your pocket, not mine or the insurance company. Plan G is the most expensive plan, but it also provides the most predictable expenses of all the plans available. It's simply the premium, like I mentioned, plus that Part B deductible. If you have high healthcare usage, I would highly recommend this plan. If you have a serious illness going into Medicare, I would recommend this plan. If money is no issue and you simply want the best plan, this is also a reason why this plan is picked often as well. This slide will probably hammer home the big picture thinking even more than any other thing that I've mentioned so far. It does a good job of showing how a 6% rate increase will affect both plans over a 16-year period. Okay, so in this particular example, I'm using the 2022 premiums, and a lot of this information is 2022, but it's still relative and it's only a few dollars off, so I didn't change it. Okay, so let's look at a $34 premium versus last year's premium of $120, and then we're going to go down 16 years at a 6% rate increase that compounds each year. So in year 16, we're looking at a $977 annual premium at age 80. Okay, so look at age 80 and go to the right, you'll see $977.52. And then we're going to come down with G, and we're going to see that it's $3,450.72 annually. So that difference alone is a $2,473. That almost covers the $2,700 deductible just in year 16. I also like to point out age 80 and the high deductible G annual premium, it's $977. If we go up to 65-year-old on G, it's less in year 16 than year 1 is on G. Okay, so the savings over a 16-year period with this example is $26,493. Last year, that meant you could hit the deductible 10.6 times and still come out ahead with high deductible G. At the new $2,700 high deductible, you can hit it 9.8 times and still come out ahead. So it's still a great plan. It's always going to be a great plan because of the compounding rate inflation that you're going to be exposed to. And let me tell you, high deductible G typically has much lower rate increases than G because going back a few slides, the person that's more inclined to get high deductible G has a healthy lifestyle and is in good health when they get this plan. Somebody that gets G might be in great health when they get this plan, or they could be very sick when they get this plan. Because if you're very sick, there is no better plan than G, so it can be adversely affected. That is not a good thing. So, and then I did mention my commissions. This is just a quick example of 16%, I believe, or maybe 15%. But you can see I lose a lot of money selling high deductible G. But I don't care. I really don't. I want what's best for you. I would love for you to get G. It makes me more money, but I'm not in this game for making more money. I'm in it to do what's right for my clients or future clients. So I just like to give you the facts, let you make an educated decision on which supplement plan is best for you. And maybe it's an Advantage plan. I do help people with Advantage plans too, and they have some really nice plans as well. If you're wondering how well Medicare negotiates, they negotiate extremely well. You can go look up any procedure that you want at medicare.gov/procedure-price-lookup. But this is an MRI, and it just gives you an example of how original Medicare would pay this claim. So you can see an MRI would only cost you anywhere from $30 to $60 with original Medicare. So with either plan, this would be a Part B procedure, and you would just follow your Part B deductible. On high deductible G, after you meet your Part B deductible, then you pay 20% of the cost, okay? On regular G, once you hit the 226, you don't pay any more for Part B. So again, Medicare negotiates extremely well, so that's a very nice perk of Medicare. If you're still here, I appreciate it. Let's summarize what we just went over. Both plans are excellent choices. It really boils down to your risk appetite. We just learned that Medicare pays first and they negotiate very well. It's easy to predict maximum exposure with both plans. It's a low max out of pocket compared to most individual health plans or the plans you had before retiring. And what I like most about Medicare supplements is there is no network restriction. You can go to 95% of doctors, 100% of hospitals, and you do not need that referral or prior authorization. So that makes it an excellent choice. And again, you can visit my website, justmedsups.com or chrisruhm.com to learn more about me or to get a quote. I appreciate you taking time to watch us today, and have a great day. Bye-bye.